If you clicked this video, it's because you already suspect the truth. You aren't actually alone, you have friends, you have colleagues, you have a phone full of contacts, yet you feel completely invisible. We aren't just going to discuss loneliness today, we are going to diagnose why your social life is actually a performance that is slowly draining you. Stop trying to make more friends. If you feel lonely right now, meeting more people is the worst thing you can do. In fact, surrounding yourself with people is exactly why you feel so empty. There's a biological glitch happening in your brain that makes you feel isolated even when your phone is full of notifications, likes, and messages. You're not alone, your brain just thinks you are. This isn't about being introverted. And it's not about social skills. It's something called the glass wall phenomenon. You're visible. You're heard. But you're never truly touched. To your nervous system, that registers as a survival threat. And today, we're not just breaking the glass. We're going to shatter the reason you built it in the first place. Here's the brutal truth. You're lonely because you're performing. You became the easygoing one. The strong one. The funny one. And you got so good at playing the role that people fell in love with the character. Not you. So every compliment lands on the mask. And the real you feels completely invisible. Evolutionarily, this is a disaster. 10,000 years ago, if the tribe didn't know your weaknesses, they couldn't trust you to watch their back. Perfection isn't relatable. It's suspicious. Your brain doesn't crave an audience. It craves a tribe. But applause feels like connection. Until you go home alone. So why do you do this? Hyper-independence. You tell yourself you don't need anyone. That you can handle everything alone. That's not strength. That's a trauma response. At some point, you learned that having needs made you a burden. So you erased them to survive. The armor that protected you is now the cage that keeps you isolated. That's why scrolling feels hollow. You're a starving person trying to eat a picture of food. Likes give you dopamine. But they give you no oxytocin. You're socially full. But emotionally malnourished. You're not broken. You're underfed. The fix is counterintuitive. It's called microvulnerability. You don't dump your trauma. You lower the shield by 5%. You admit you're tired. You admit you're unsure. You stop performing. And the moment you do, the glass wall shatters. The people who leave were only there for the show. The people who stay? They're there for you. You'll realize loneliness was never a lack of people. It was a lack of courage. And courage requires self-worth. So if you don't believe you're worth being seen, that's a different psychological wire. And we need to cut it next.